stop this, you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. Whoa. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like you can't stop this.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Washington Commanders and the Tennessee Titans. Well, a tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first win of the season as we get going in week 3. We'll begin his return from the 11. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Practice.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and it's going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up by the Titans. And what a way to begin the scoring. Brock as they take it back to the touchdown. The Titans parlay the turnover into a lead. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Running back, motioning right. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds his man over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
18 Cardinal.
Run now with Krosky-Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Running right side by McLaurin. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. He gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Ready. Hot 70. Warriors 70.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Downfield to DK. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's him on a catch, left side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team. Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Quick slant complete. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready.
Pollard has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Set at the screen, it's Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This return starts at the 5. makes it up to the 25. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. He's got Jalen laid. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. It's a screen play to Warren. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and short, Daniels. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Go!
To the air again, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled, but not before he picks up that 1st down. But hang on, Brock, hang on. They're going to have to survive that penalty flag first. Jake Bailey on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Brings it in at the 12. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Stoppage on the ground, Pollard. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Pete, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ready.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Again, a run with Pollard. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
Ready.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Turn his TV off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, it's Ward. Toward Ward, but it's intercepted. Picked off, Trey Amos. And the Commanders will take over as he reports his 1st interception of our season. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Warren quick on the draw. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
2nd and 6 now. He lofts it deep left. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Daniels keeps it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. On is Katie York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. Well, it sure seems like they have found a wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read. Brock got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception, you don't like back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field. You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen growth, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Cougar 19.
Ward now. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he drives it up to the 24. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So if we don't recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Here's Krosky Merritt. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Crack all 80. Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the 17. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
these edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Getting out to his left, and he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Commanders take a second quarter lead. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward in the pistol. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the check. 18, Pioneer.
To the air with Ward. Escapes the pocket. On right, throwing deep down the side. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Front pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
70 Timberwolves.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Again, Ward going to the air. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Here we go. Ready.
This is Pollard running left. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Titans dealing with 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Ready?
Ward setting up to throw. Gets this one to Howard. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On the jump.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Ready? Bronco 80. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Completed over the middle. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 21, Titans 10. Dave York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Going now on 1st down. Ward. Brought in right side by Moore. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
First and 10 here. Ward. He's got Moore once again. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Tennessee Titans.
First down throw here for Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Start.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Mikey Luvu there for the tackle. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds a man, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Ready.
Second and 4. Finds the in route complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
That's good.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. The middle here goes Pollard. And having gained up that handful there. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Ward setting the pass. He finds Hill, right side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That one gains 7. And the Titans will have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Now Ward. Hits his running back. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18 ready. Gravity line. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. target to Helm. And the Commanders pick this one up. Now, no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
70 Timberwolves.
Ward, a quick throw, complete.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Set, go.
Here's Ward. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Brian Callahan sends in the call. They're lining up to go for 2. He's throwing for it! Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Jukes out a one-stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 5. And the Titans rush brings him down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 3rd down.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
3rd and long for Daniels. Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
The Commanders ready for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. It's this clean at the 30. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Okay.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Ward now. Caught, nice game left side. They'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. Here we go.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run, And a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Cowboy 80, go!
Ward off the play fake. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 by 6.
Running it after the penalty. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. Good 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Right back to Pollard. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Come up. 60 Eagles. 60.
Looking to throw with Ward. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with... Fourth and short.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing.
At the 12-yard line.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal will only tie this game. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They run. It's Krosky Merritt. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Working quickly here. And he's got a free play here. He put everything he had into this one. That's complete inside the 35. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Daniels on first down. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Run now with Krosky Merritt. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to...
And they will score! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a fourth-quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. Now is York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Ward. He's going to push one deep down there. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. We'll return this one up across the 35 before he goes out. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, 18, find it, like...
Out of the gun, Daniels. And the Titans rush brings him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Gets his tight end on the corner route. Picks up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
They've got a man in motion. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
On the ready.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Ready.
That's complete to the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Okay,
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on.
A toss running left. Warren. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
17 yards. And the Washington first down.
Ready. Check out.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. Touchdown, Washington. pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 35, Titans 24.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Left side cut by Ridley. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans at a 2-score deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Palmer. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing now. Finds the in route complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
A gain of 6 on the play.
70 Timberwolves.
It's now 4th down
Ready.
and 1.
Desperation time here. He rolls to his right. And they get to him to hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going to pass it here. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Now a pitch play to Warren. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
61, Cougar 19.
Play action now with Daniels. He stays up. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And it was a game for fans of high